telling us, part two, I'm sorry, I got a phone call, telling us that they're going to create jobs if Barack Obama does what they say is not what we do in the USA. We're supposed to be working together, and they are the one that are creating this class warfare shit. We all know that they're going to have to raise revenue. We all know that taxes are going to have to be adjusted. We all know that people are going to have to open up their marketing and create jobs and do some manufacturing, opening job creation. We all know that. So let's get it done. Stop blaming only one. Let's get it done. Stop being only the 1% that want to keep us in it, you know. And why isn't anybody addressing poverty? Why isn't anybody addressing poverty? I understand that people grow from the middle class out, but somebody don't get in the middle, and some people don't ever make it to the top. What are we going to do about poverty? You know, are we going to continue to insult people? Are we going to continue to say that everybody below a certain amount of earning income is somehow lazy? You know, this 47%. Ryan calls it 30%. I say it's not helping people, and when it comes up, they dissent. They don't like it. You know, these Republicans are something else, man. I was insulted by a CEO that was interviewed on MSNBC's. NBC has a financial network, and you know he was on there last night. I don't even want to give him the decency of mentioning his name. It's like, motherfucker, you got millions and millions and millions of dollars. How dare you criticize somebody that wants people to be able to go to the doctor? And you talking about you're going to have to fire. Then we had this another CEO. He said, if Barack Obama wins, he's going to fire all these people. You know what? If I worked for his ass, I think his employees should have a class action lawsuit and call it harassment because of being fired for something they can't control. You know, and then basically blackmailing people into voting for Romney's motherfucking ass so he can get the benefit of being a fucking quadrillionaire. I mean, what is wrong with these fucking people? Selfishness and this self-centered kind of ego, infantile ego that this country has is going to wind us up on our ass. You know, it's just like, come on, man. You know, am I my brother's keeper? Yes, you are. You know, we're going to get the information for Libya. We're going to get the information to deal with China. We're going to do what we need to do, man, because we don't want to go back. We don't want to go back to the trickle-down economics that says that if you're at the top, you shit down what you can give away, and somebody will make themselves a brighter day. We don't believe in that kind of a USA. That's not going to work, man. We've tried it. And like Biden kept saying, man, we've done what you've said. And what you're proposing now has never happened because you guys never got around to doing it that way. You've never done it like that. And a lot of times when Ryan was talking, what they've done is they've taken some of the highlights of the Barack Obama campaign and their rhetoric and pulled it and manipulate it and then shoot it back out. And everybody who doesn't, you know, there's a lot of uninformed people and they're listening and they're waiting for stimulation and they're not really dealing with this true situation. Do not vote for these motherfuckers. If you're a woman, or you're a person of color, or you're gay, or you're Latino, or you're disabled, or you have a child with autism, do not vote for these motherfuckers. Do not vote for these motherfuckers. That's what I'm going to call this one. Do not vote for these motherfuckers. Do not vote for these motherfuckers. Do not vote for these motherfuckers. Do not vote for them, man. They have figured out a way to manipulate you out of taking care of yourself and your neighbors and your brother's keeper and your grandparents. They're going to manipulate you into buying into these vouchers and shit where everybody fends for themselves and the selfishness is complete. And the way you swallow it is you hide behind religion. We're not going to go for it. I'm telling the truth, man. It's like, think about it, man. They're trying to manipulate you out of your health care. They're trying to manipulate it so they can get as much money as possible. And Ryan made some rude-ass comment saying that, there's not enough rich people and there's not enough people that you can tax to tax your way out of this thing. But it can be helpful. We can tax people and we can ask rich people to be helpful. And if you think that you're being helpful when you're paying 14% on making $20 million, when you got people that can't even get their babies to the doctor to deal with cholera and shit like that, I mean, come on. Come on. All we are saying is to stop being a fucking liar. I don't want to use other people's music. I don't want to get sued. This is another edition of my spiritual mission, and that is to bring you the information without so much inflammation. And all I'm saying is don't vote for these motherfuckers. Vote for Barack Obama. It's going to save you a lot of negative drama. If you're going to talk that shit, talk that shit. Talk that shit. If you're going to talk that shit. I'm DeAndre. We're going to talk to you too. Don't forget, Tuesday is the next presidential debate, and I believe that Barack Obama got it together now. He ready. We're going to get on board. Because talking shit works, man.